Aqualops, you are mine. Oh wow. Hey guys, it's Tsaotonrac. Welcome back to Jurassic World, the game. Site H. I just realized I have the audio off, so we're going to turn that back on right away. Today, we have a very scuffed recording session because I am like a couple minutes away from my scheduled stream start time. We're going to do the Tsaotonrac tournament. We're supposed to do that, but I haven't gotten all my new progress and stuff to show you yet, so here I am to do that. If you guys remembered last time, we made a couple extra level 40 legendaries, the level 40 Ichthyostega over here, and the level 40 Microposaurus chilling up here. They've been pretty decent additions, and now it is high time we make more. If you take a look at my evolution chamber, what I am currently making is a level 31 Unisaurus, and this guy, if I speed up and it happens right away, never happens right away, never, it hates me, this game. If we just get this to speed up, there we go, level 31. The Unisaurus is going to be another herbivorous addition. Right now, I'm currently focusing on herbivores and carnivores, because I have no super hybrid in these categories. For example, if I want an amphibian super hybrid, I have my Diplodocus, I have my pterosaur super hybrid in Pelacaclus. None of these classes have super hybrids. I need the level 40 legendaries to carry. And Unisaurus is, well, it's not really a carry, it's more of a tank. As you can see, 1757 health, 449 attack, but it is still very good, and we can use it in Dominated League battles, and that is what matters. As for the other creature that I am leveling up, it is Tsaotonrac, which is where, again, there you are, Tsaotonrac right here. We have 4 level 1s and a level 30. It is possible to start working our way up to a level 40 right now, which is exactly what I'm going to do before we get into the tournament. So what I'm going to do with this recording is I'm going to record this. I'm recording me, getting all my stuff, and then I'm gonna go ahead and live stream the tournament, and then after I'm done, I'm gonna come back and we're gonna do battles, and it's going to be great. It's not gonna be scuffed at all, trust me. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. It's gonna be fine. Well, because I was gonna do the tournament without, but then I realized I kind of need to show you my my progress. Because if I go into the tournament and my team is exactly the same as whatever 2 weeks ago, it doesn't matter. It's just weird. It's like, what have you done? Guys, the Frickosaurus, please finish already! Oh, and the level 40 takes 1 turn. So I guess all of the bad luck in the early levels led to this. And there's a level 40 Tsaotonrac as well. We level this guy up. It has 1410 health, 539 attack, much more of a carry. Not exactly very good, but it's going to do its job, and it looks amazing. Tsaotonrac is one of my favorite looking creatures in the game, as well as the fact that it always puts in the shift in the battles. It's not always the main character, but it always does its job, and that's what matters. As for the hatchery, as you can see, 2 Dimorphodons are hatching in there. They are not finished yet, but what we have finished is Kentrosaurus, and these guys, you bet these guys are going to level 20 today, because we are in such a rush of it's like a period of time where I'm not making enough DNA to do all the things I want to do with my creatures right now, and it's kind of exciting. Level 20 Kentrosaurus, just another depth herbivore. It's not going to be a carry. It's not going to be amazing. It's just going to be there. But that's alright. We can just be there. And there you go. Level 20 Kentrosaurus, 1066 health, 333 attack. Yeah, it's kind of underwhelming, isn't it? But it's okay, because all it has to do is fill in the gap that the Unisaurus level 30 left when it left and went to level 40, and that's going to be fine. Let's put some things in the hatchery before we get to the next segment of our day. So I've been working on, again, as I said, herbivores and pterosaurs. Shinosaurus is the next thing that we're going to max out. We're going to take it slow. This guy is going to head up to level 40 throughout the week, and we're going to show you that next episode. And as for these hatchery slots, what I'm thinking of doing is, it's a few things. Deinosuchus in particular is the amphibian that I have unlocked. Other than that, Pteranodon Gen 2, that's also an option. We get 2 of those. And of course we have these guys. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to hatch Mosasaurus, Rebirth Mosasaur, to improve the amphibian? No, the aquatic depth. And then we're going to head over here and we might as well grab 2 Deinosuchuses. I think so. We're willing to spend a bit of extra bucks on it. Let's get it up there. Let's get it ready for next week. Okay, Dracorex Gen 2 is also something that I want. Okay, you know what? Let's grab one of those. Let's grab a cheeky Dracorex Gen 2 before we go ahead and look at our unlocked amphibians. 7,100 for the Deinosuchus. Might as well put that in as well. And that is going to be our new addition. So that is going to be it for new additions. I am going to quickly dash off and do the tournament now. And I'll see you guys when I am done. And I'll update you with whatever I get. Bruh. Well, guys, we do return from the tournament, and as you can see by my win rate on screen above, I think we did quite alright. 30 wins and 3 losses. We won 91% of our games. There were a couple unlucky ones. Sometimes I lost concentration and we lost. Sometimes it was just the enemy team being crazy OP. We got 2 good clutches, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, overall decent tournament. Now let's get back into this Site thing. Okay, so we've done our progress. Let's head into the battles. Now, what do we have today? There are a couple of things we can do. The first, the Primal Mirror events, where you can mirror some creatures and win a decent amount of, well, you win some decent rewards. These, the resources are nothing special, but you have a really good chance of getting a super legendary creature. And if I can get Zalmoxes or Enosaurus, I think I'd be pretty happy with that. So we could do that. There's also Hunter's Trial, which involves 3 rare carnivores. Oh, you think I can do that? Guys, you think we can do this? No. I can probably win 1 battle, but we're definitely not winning 3 without spending bucks, and I'm not into that, okay? And we also have this, which is 3 surfaces and mods, and I don't think we even need mods to do this. It seems like it can be done quite easily. So let's begin with Primal Mirror, and then we can talk about some stuff. But there is a very cool trick that you can do with Primal Mirror, because if you put in a heroic, I saw one of my viewers put in a heroic, right, and it didn't mirror the heroic, and it was just your Triceratops against normal Triceratops. There it is. Okay, so look at this. You put in a heroic, it says it mirrors a heroic, but when you jump into the battle, look at that. That's not a heroic. That's a regular Triceratops. Because I guess the enemy team doesn't have heroics, ever. So when you have a heroic, you're just going to get the job done really quickly, because it's just going to be a normal default Triceratops or Dilophosaurus or Postosuchus, Pteranodon, whatever you choose on the enemy team, and you can quickly one-shot it. Look at that. We're going to do the same thing with Dilophosaurus for the second battle. It's a level 40 Dilophosaurus. Matter of fact, I can probably kill it with Venom Spit, but we're not going to waste the time. Boom. So yeah, I've been barely even anything to talk about. Unfortunately, I don't have my Postosuchus anymore because I used it in the tournament. So in the final battle, I think we're going to have to do this a little tiny bit more legit. So let's use Metrophodon. Let's head into this. So yeah, this past week has been pretty busy for me. I have had an assessment, one exam at school, and another one is coming next week. So pretty much we're kind of mudded. We're kind of mudded in this stage. I'm still trying to find time to, do things on YouTube, because ultimately, the dream is this, right? And we get a rare. Great. The dream is to make it full-time eventually. And I don't know if it's going to happen, because, every single week, I have 2 modes. I have, I either panic and I go, oh my god, I'm not going to make it. Or I go, wow, we are almost there. We're going to make it after all. There is no in between. And that's just how I go, right? And right now, I think I'm at the maybe we're not going to make it side. Because this year has been amazing. We've grown so much. We went from, I think beginning of the year I was on 700 subs. We've gone from that to 5,300 in a couple of months, but ultimately it's nothing. At the end of the day, 5,000 subs is not all that much, and it's not even, I'm not really concerned about the quantity of the viewers. It's more about the qualities. Okay, an example. there are streamers out there who have like 80,000 subs. They are clearly, very clearly, full-time, and they are doing amazingly because their community is very loyal. And loyal to the fact that, to an insane extent, I would say I have a very loyal community myself. I think my community is great. And I think, okay. I do think so. I do think my community appreciates my content. But not to the extent that I have seen elsewhere. It is insane. Okay, so this battle, I think we can probably just do it with, yeah, I think we can do it with this. Should be okay. And the final one will be another easy one. Bruh. Maybe I shouldn't have one-shot it. Do I die? Oh, we've lost. Okay, so it's a classic battle loss in some aquatic event. Sure. It happens. Sometimes you're just not locked in and you lose. That's okay. Happens. We were talking. We were having a conversation, and we kind of misjudged the situation a little bit. But you know that this isn't going to happen again. So, I mean, as much as I am against speeding up creatures, kind of have no choice, do we? We kind of have no choice. We're going to speed up these guys. Going in with this. Should be good. We can also use mods, but I just don't like using mods, so yeah. But anyways, I just don't think that I have that yet. And it's not like it's not a bad thing. We do have to build up to it. We're in a very early stage where I'm still trying to well, I'm still afraid to cut out on members of the community. You know what I mean? When you're like a small streamer, I wonder if anyone in the who's watching right now has more than me. You're like, is anyone out there bigger than I am in terms of like content? And if you are, have you ever gone through a stage where you felt like you're afraid to cut out people who may not be the best for the community because you don't want to go back to the lonely days? You know what I mean? We talked about the lonely days last time. The days when you have no viewers or like one viewer, and it's just sad. You don't want to go back there. You never want to go back there. And so, perhaps even if like whatever viewers you're getting aren't the most positive, you still keep them around, and you still like I guess you like condone their behavior because you don't want to go back to being alone. Is that a problem for anyone else? Because I know it's a problem for me, and I've like, as much as I say, you know, I don't really care about the views. I do. I think views are like they're like a means of validation that yes, what you are doing right now is valuable. People find you entertaining or they find you helpful. It depends on the content you make. And they want to see more of you. And I think that that is quite powerful. Now, can I really don't want to speed that up. 37 minutes, 40 minutes. Okay. I think it's like a vehicle. It's a motivation to keep going. See that people are out here saying, yes, good job, you're doing well. Or like YouTube saying, good job, you're doing well. And like my mic is bugging out as well. Holy, this is so annoying too. Now I know why. It's because I'm not connected properly. Like the cord is getting pulled out like a little tiny bit every time I touch it, and it's like falling out naturally as well. So I'm like losing this connection and it's starting to create this buzzing noise. It's just a disaster. It's just a disaster. Yeah, we're trying to build. In the end, I think 2026 is going to be an absolutely huge year for me on this channel, because 2026 is kind of where I want to start going really seriously. What the heck is that? I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's like a cat. And it's like screaming outside. What is going on? That's so strange. Anyways, 2026, because in 2026 I'm gonna go to uni in 2026, and we get this pack. I didn't even look at what is in this pack. I'm pretty sure it's like some aquatic creatures. What you can get? Yeah, it's super rare, and it's a prognathodon. It's useless. we have more events to do, and I would like to speak more. So we are going to do the more events. This is great. This is just amazing. Small amber pack. Can we get? We might be able to get. We might be able to get a really good amount of stuff today. Yeah. What? We might be able to get an Aqualops today. This is such a short battle too, like I can just finish this off in one turn. Okay, bye. Yeah, SciH has really turned into a podcast. Hey, it's like a place for me to speak my mind. And yeah, that's it. We can get an Aqualops. Hold on. We can just do that. Aqualops, you are mine. Oh wow. And I spent 150 bucks, but there it is. Aqualops. Awesome. Nice. You're gonna be ready next week. Wow. That's so exciting too. Wow. Okay. We have more things to do. So let's just keep doing them. Let's see. Battle build up. Yeah, looks like fun. Yeah. So while I'm in uni, I'm gonna do some course. It doesn't really matter what it is, but while I do that, in addition to my coursework, I have two projects. It's this channel, and it's another channel, which isn't a YouTube channel. It's gonna be Twitch, and I have my own reasons for that. But the point is, my goal for next year is to get a studio somehow. I need a space to record in because right now I'm just in my room. And the issue with my room is that it's connected to the rest of my house. And right now, like, the walls are thin. And if there's noise outside, or if like, I'm making noise right now, and it's really late. It's 12:20 a.m. As we speak right now, as I make this video. I disturb everyone else. Everyone else disturbs me. And sometimes I'm like recording or I'm streaming and I hear talking outside. It breaks the rhythm. It really does. I go, God, just stop talking already. What is wrong with you? Yeah. And so I kind of just realized I need a space to record and to do my things. So what I want to do, in an ideal world, I can build like a garage in my backyard where we can just use that space. Okay, we can just use that space to do our streams, our recordings. And what I want to do is be in my room or at home as little as possible. If I can't do the garage thing, then I might rent a room. Or I have like friends, but I don't want to go up to them and ask like, hey dude, can I just like use your garage to record videos? That's kind of weird, isn't it? Like, I'd rather just, so like I might just like rent some place, some one bedroom apartment or something. If I have any money, like if I'm making money from YouTube, I still don't know how much money I can make from YouTube, by the way. It's so strange. It's like, some days I think, okay, I search up the RPM or the CPM or whatever it is. I think it's RPM, revenue per mille or something. And I see it's like $7 in Australia, and I go, wow, does that mean I'm making $7 per 1,000 views? That's kind of good. And then I see other stories that's like, well, no, you don't, because you get this and that and that and that, and you're only making $0.50 per 1,000 views. And I go, it's so wildly varying, and I can't know until September when I turn 18 and apply. So depending on the money that I make, we could choose a lot of different things. Basically, my options are I either rent something, or I need a carnivore. Do I have a good carnivore? Ooh, kind of don't. Ooh. Well, I think we'll be fine. I either rent something or I build something in my backyard. The point is, I want to spend as much time there as possible to make content. Right now, we're on 5k. At the end of the year, I really want 10k. I really want 10k. Because the time that I spend on this channel is just investing in myself, essentially. I want to do this. I want to do this social media thing. I've never seen myself doing anything else. And dude, I don't get a lot of support on this thing with like my family and stuff. They don't support it. They tell me all the time. They go, you know, YouTube is not an actual career, right? And I go, what do you mean? What do you mean not an actual career? Yes, it is. What are you talking about? And they go, well, anyone can do it. And if anyone can do it, then no one will respect you for doing it. And I think that's quite strange because, yeah, anyone can do it, but by the same logic, oh my god. We just lost. Okay, my bad. Oh, okay, somebody just... I need to turn off this subscriber notification too. Like, this is so... It gets in the way. I need something that can tank an Indominus hit. Then, like, I need something to kill the Indominus, which should be an amphibian. And then I need something that can kill the rest of the herbivores, which should be a carnivore. But I don't think Spinaraptor has the cojones. I think we need you. But anyways, where was I? Yeah, by the same logic, anyone can be an athlete, right? All you have to do is just train a lot and kick ball or whatever, depending on the sport. But not everyone can be a successful athlete, and it's not luck. It's very clearly hard work. I think the main logic that you know, my family members use when they talk me out, like, is that YouTube is all about luck. But I don't think this is true. I really don't. While there has been a lot of luck, for example, the tournament guide, I keep on talking about this, it had 100 views on the second day. 100 views on day one, I thought it was over, because back then the goal was, if on day one I get 10 views per hour for the whole day, it's going to be a good video. And it didn't do that. I thought it was over, but we got lucky and it did well. That was luck. Fate opened the door for me. But what wasn't luck was the fact that I followed it up with video after video after video after video. And they all did well. That wasn't luck. That was me. And so I think I have a chance of doing this. And it's also the fact that I think another reason why we have so many conflicts over this YouTube thing is potential. Because when I think about it, I have great potential. I was always a gifted kid growing up. I was. Like, I just had this ability to learn things quickly. And I would use it, and I would get a certain amount of success from it, especially through primary school and the early days of high school. My grades were great, and I didn't study for like a minute in my life. And so the expectation is I continue down this path of academic success, and then you know, success in the workplace and whatever industry I go into. And we've won that battle. We can move on to the next thing now. It's gonna be battle stages. And it just, I don't know, it never really came through. It never came through, because all my life I've never once asked, you know, what do I want? What do I want? And now that I do start asking what I want, I think the general response is, this is not the correct thing to want. How? It's so strange. It's so strange. I'm sure I'll look back on this like in a couple of years' time. Either I've made it. I hope it's a world where I've made it in my dreams, right? I completed them. I look back and I go, I wonder why he was stressing back then. Or I look back at it as like some businessman after I fold and I go ahead and do the stereotypical thing, and I go, dang, once upon a time he had dreams. I really don't want it to be the second option. I really want it to be a world where I fulfill my wildest dreams. And my wildest dreams go like way beyond YouTube as well. Like, I can't say. I think it's a bit embarrassing. I can't say. Anyways, we get an attack point. 4 kills it. Let's go for 2 extra. It only blocked once. So yeah, the road to making it, we're on the way. We're on the way. And right now with the channel, all I'm doing with these episodes is, you know, keeping in touch. First of all, for you guys, because, you know, maybe you maybe just wondering if I'm still alive. I am. I'm alive and well. I'm still kicking. But also for me, because if I'm not working towards, I'll just get more attack. Because if I'm not working towards my dreams, it feels useless. What's the point of living? I think my philosophy is that a person's life should be geared towards doing the things that they really want to do, you know? I don't think you should be too concerned about what other people think about you, because at the end of the day, they're not going to be the ones who live with the consequences of your decisions. It's going to be you. And that being said, it's hard. It's hard. I get it. I know a lot of you guys watching are from like Asian countries. Like 8% of my viewers are from Southeast Asia, and then like maybe another 8% are from the subcontinent, like India and stuff. Over here, yeah, I get it. Like the pressure is different, because your parents, you see your parents as like deities, man, deities. I do. I understand this. It's my culture too. We see our parents as deities because they have apparently given up everything for us. If it is true, then why wouldn't they want us to fulfill our dreams? We gotta think about it like that. I don't know. Like, I don't really think there isn't really an argument to be had. I think the fact is, it's quite simple. Is that I want to chase my dreams, and I don't think anybody can stop me. That's gonna be all the boss missions done. Wow, we are going through this way too quickly. I'm not done talking yet. No. Okay, well, we might as well do the battle stages as well. Oh, okay. Shinosaurus, Coolosaurus, and Indominus Rex. Spinoraptor. Coolosaurus is coming in. Pelacactus. And these two should be taken out by Amphibian. Should do. Yeah, that should do. We can just run the battle stage gauntlet as well. Why not? Why not, man? We're already here. We're already talking. I'm in full flow. I'm going to make this a 40-minute episode. As long as I have things to say, we'll keep on doing battles. And that's it, really. And it's also like, man, this last year of high school has been a real mess. It has been a real mess. And it has spawned a lot of stress inside me. Because it feels like I'm giving up what I'm meant to be good at to do something that I'm not yet good at. You know? In Australia, we have a thing called ATAR. ATAR is a rank. It's a rank of you in the whole country. The whole country. Everybody has, you know, their rank, and you get ranked between 0 and 99.95. If you're ranked 99, then you are in the top 1% of the country. That's basically it. And I think the expectation is that I rank 99.5, which puts me in the top 0.5% of the country. That's the expectation. That's not a hope. That's an expectation. And this year, to be completely honest with you, my grades have been slipping. They have. I'm still doing well in the subjects I'm supposed to be strong at, like math. Still doing well there. But in like English and like my other subjects, basically, it's been slipping. I've been struggling a lot. And a lot, like a big part of it, I think, is just how much time, intricate theorem, is just how much time I pour into this channel. Because while I only record 1 day a week, and that is like, you know, my Saturday recording sessions, only 1 day a week, what you don't see is all of the 2 a.m. editing sessions. And there are a lot of them. There are so many of them. It's absolutely immense. What I would do is basically I'd get home and okay, these two cover their weaknesses very well. I think the best option is to have a carnivore like that. Okay, that would be. Anyways, I'll get home from school and I get home about 4:30. So 4:30 p.m. I get home from school, and then I dilly-dally, which is a little bit of an issue that I really want to fix. I'd like mess around for half an hour, and at 5 o'clock I get on and I start studying. This doesn't one shot. And I'll do that all the way until dinner time, and then after dinner I'll keep on studying until it's like 12 a.m. and this is when I'll go to bed. But I don't actually go to bed. Like what I'll do is work on videos and I'll edit, and I will do that until it's done, and that is often 2 a.m. and what I would do is then I'd go to bed for real, and I wake up the next day at 7 a.m. to go to school. So I've been averaging 5 hours of sleep for this whole year. 5 hours of sleep per night. It's not enough. It's not healthy, and I would not recommend this lifestyle to any of you. But to me, this like midnight timing is like the only time I get. It's the only time I get to work on my videos, because the rest of the time, basically I have a deal. I made a deal with my parents. I said that I would not spend any time. I would only record videos. I would only make videos on Saturday. And outside of this time, basically the expectation is I just wither away in the books. I hit the books and I go, yep, and that's me now. And I study and I study and study and study and study until I like die or something. I don't know. Okay, so how do I kill the Spiniraptor? I guess I'll use Pelacactylus, and then we'll finish with... This will switch out. Herbivore should do the job. Oh. Hey, let me select. Yeah. So, I only get night times to work on my YouTube channel. And it's worked great. It's worked so well. We've grown so much, and I keep on saying this. It's kind of incredible. Like, nowadays, growing like 30 subscribers in a day is nothing. And back then, it used to be like the holy grail. Wow, I got 30 subs today. Now I get 30 subs almost every day. And there are people who are saying I'm like their favorite YouTuber, and I go, wow, they think I'm a YouTuber. We're on our way, guys. We're on our way to doing the thing that anyone can do. The thing that anyone with no education can do. We're on our way to getting good at it. And it excites me. It excites me so much. I don't want to be chained. It goes back to that, man. I don't want to be chained to an office all day doing some random thing that I don't care about at all. I don't. I hate that idea. I hate the idea of growing to be old and miserable, right? And most of you guys watching aren't adults, right? Some of you must be. I'm sure some of you guys... I don't know. Is this real? Are there adults? Do they exist? Anyways, if you guys are here, tell me. Are you satisfied with your life? Did you get your dream job? Like, did you get the job that you dreamed of when you were a kid? And, you know, why did you pick it? I'm really curious. I am. Because I think that the dream, like the vision that we have as children, are the most pure. They're the ones that are made just from pure, like, just from you. And not from anyone's expectations, just what you want to do. And when you're a little kid and you're like, I want to be a doctor, you truly wanted to be a doctor. And there was a reason for it. And I'd like to know what it was, and why. And are you happy now that you've, either completed it, or do you regret not doing it, or are you happy that you ended up doing something different with your life? I would want to know. Because I've been directionless for pretty much a very long time. For a very long time, I've had like not really much of a clue what I would like to do. We've now unlocked the Ammonite, and I just keep on unlocking things. We're going into it again, another battle stage. Just keep on doing it. I have more things to talk about. We're going all the way until we reach battle stage 69. Woo! We're out of creatures now. Yeah, it's gonna be really difficult. I need something to kill Stegoceratops. Oh no, I need something to kill Microbosaurus. Stegoceratops is pretty much dead. I don't know. Okay, well, I guess we can kill the Stegoceratops. But yeah, I don't know if I'm really making sense even. I think this is just rambling. And do let me know if you don't think this rambling is any good. But what am I supposed to talk about? Am I supposed to talk about the battle? Is this interesting? Am I supposed to say like, oh, look at that, Stegoceratops went for a reserve? The true beauty about Jurassic World the game is that it's so chill and it requires so little brain power that we can have these kinds of discussions. And it's not really a discussion because I'm recording and it's just me. So it's more like a log. It's more like a journal entry. It's a journal entry, like a snapshot of 17-year-old me and what he has to say about his current life and his predicaments and his worries about the future. And whether or not he'll find all the things that he wants to find, like success and love and all of that jazz. It's all in here, and I can put it out here on YouTube. And whether or not you people watch it, well, that's up to you. Whether you like it, that's up to you. But one day, maybe 30-year-old Tsaotonrac will look back on this and he'll go, huh, I was naive. Or maybe he'll go, huh, why didn't I listen to myself back then? And I really hope it's not the second option. I think I've said something similar to this in this video already. But I want to live without regrets. I want to chase that dream until there's nothing left. It's something that I've been told. I think my dad told me this the other day. This year is such an important year for you. You need to burn like a comet until you completely burn out. You need to burn until all your potential is used. And I kind of take that to heart. I did. But not in the way that, not in the way that he wanted me to. I think he wanted me to apply that to my academics, you know. But I'm applying that to the dream, the true vision, the one that I see inside my mind, my heart, the one that, you know, pumps the adrenaline and makes the pulse go a bit quicker. That dream. The dream that, you know, one day we're going to make it. You know, one day it will all work out. That dream. And so, I think we're going to probably just do this last battle stage before we go. I think I'm running out of steam. We're just talking about dreams now. Like, what do I have to tell? What do I have to tell you lot about dreams, bro? I don't know nothing. Alright. Is this enough? Is this enough, by the way? It should be. I have a flock. Let's just jump in. So. And like another thing I can't wait for, beyond just this year ending and me finally being relieved from this high school student pressure, is turning 18. I can't wait. I can't wait. Because at 18 years old, finally I get monetized. Yes. Alright. But I can also open up so many things. I can open up like investment accounts and things for my money. Like I think money is so cool, no? Like, big part of life, money. I think it's so important. And, you know, getting enough of it. Can't wait to see what I'll do with it. Like, I think my entire goals all revolve around this rough idea of making some kind of money by myself. Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. It's gonna be very interesting. I can't wait. And I also can't wait to drive. I feel like I would love driving. Right now I have my L plate, so which is learner's license basically. And I've done like a few hours. I've done like couple tens of hours or something. We can just sack Draco as well, because Compy isn't like a letdown either. And it's been cool. It's been cool. So I mean, I might if I just get a car next year even, I could just live there. I could record in the car. How cool would that be? The car studio. Oh my god, that's a new idea. Make it like a, yeah. Why not? Just like get my license and then we can just drive around. We can record videos in the car. That's sick. We can like mod it. We can like get like a desk that folds down, and then I can have my laptop there, and I can like I put a router in the car and we can record. Ooh, that's an interesting idea. That's very exciting. That excites me. That does. But like, I think this is gonna be it. I think this is it. I'm out of things to talk about. We've talked about a lot of things. We've talked about, you know, hopes and dreams. And we've talked about the plans for next year, the car studio. That's interesting. I'll really think about that. I'll think about that. And I think we're going to finish this episode off by opening a solid gold pack. I don't really mind what I get, but I hope I get bucks. I get 1 card of bucks. And I get Lumbia. That's a new thing. That's new. I appreciate that one. That alongside Acrocanthosaurus, which I haven't yet hatched, will be very cool additions to the park in the future. So yeah, thank you for making it to the end of this episode of Jurassic World the Game Site H. If you've enjoyed listening to me ramble on and on and on and on and yap, comment or like the video and subscribe. Thank you so much. Alright, comment down below, like tell me, what are your dreams? What do you want to do with your life? Or if you've already made it further along in life than I have, where are you? Are you happy with yours? And yeah, I think it's going to be it for today. As always, I've been Tsaotonrac, and I'll see you all in future streams and videos. Bye!